Hi, and welcome to Navigate, a transitioning program for military veterans, Part 3. Refer to Chapter 4 of the book. What may help you to begin this journey is to create a map of your territory. First, divide a page into 3 columns. The first column will represent territory that you are very familiar with and resolved about working on. These are areas you have targeted and dealt with. In the second column, you could label Work in Progress. This column would identify things that you are currently working on that are still on the way to being resolved. These could be personal fitness and lifestyle balance, stress, or relationships. You may be dealing with these alone or with appropriate support. You could keep track of your consistency, commitment, and efforts, and note what is working and/or getting in the way. In time, you'll move some of these column 2 items to column 1 once you've resolved them. Finally, column 3 contains the big ones, the things you don't want to approach for whatever reason. Examples of these could be alcohol use or traumatic memories. This bit of territory is unlikely to be resolved by your effort alone. You will more than likely require professional support with this. As noted earlier, avoidance is often a vital issue here. The challenge is that these areas will not just go away independently. They can have a profound effect on your healing and progress. Creating your map can help direct you forward as you progress through this book. Always remember that before undertaking change or transitioning to a new territory, the core challenge and requirement is to map out your journey and ensure that your internal compass is in good working order. I encourage you to take the time to think about the reflective questions that follow. Be honest with yourself, and if it helps, make a few. How you navigate forward will be supported by the time you are willing to give to understand your transitioning territory. This will allow you an opportunity to create your map and orientate your compass. We will begin with a self-reflective exercise, as this will form the foundational awareness and your internal and relational map for you to progress with. We will focus on what I call the warrior acronym. Either use your own journal or turn to pages 17 to 32 in the book, where you can document your thoughts. We are going to be looking at the following. What is your will to change? What is your ability to adjust and adapt? What is your respect for others and yourself like? What is your responsibility to yourself like? What is your integrity like? How observant rather than reactive are you? And how willing are you to repair negative relationships with others and yourself? First, consider your intent as well as any potential challenges, both internally and externally. Ask yourself, is your goal aligned with your core values? Then, identify 3 initial challenges and consider how you would manage them. Give thought to what strengths and habits you can draw on. Identify 3 initial challenges and your first step to progress forwards. Following this, identify your core strengths. What could impact you adjusting to civilian mindsets? What may your challenges be in adapting to others who do not hold the same or conflicting values? What parts of yourself do you feel you have lost or that you grieve for? When referring to responsibility, think about what you can identify that will support you to self-care and pace yourself. With regard to integrity, what are your core values? What are you currently not respecting about yourself? How observant rather than reactive are you? How do you react to situations that do not meet your expectations? And how do you plan to manage these? Think about how willing you are to repair negative relationships with others and yourself. What will be challenging for you to adjust and adapt to? Also, are you willing to reach out? And if not, why not? Remember that the core challenge and requirement before undertaking change or transitioning to new territory is to take time to map out your journey and ensure that your internal compass is in good working order. Remember that there is no such thing as an unwounded veteran. However, these wounds, when healed, can be doorways into wisdom and strength. I look forward to seeing you next time. Stay well, stay strong, stay fit. Look after yourselves.